Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another cast by the Dawnbot. Sorry, it's been a while. We took a little bit of a hiatus. Part of it is trying to figure out Heart of the Swarm. Part of it is, other things that just happened. But, hey, we're bringing it back to you today.
Bringing it hard.
We got GGgosu's Terra team, something or other, in the top left. And in the bottom right, we've got BleuDream, the Blue Zerg.
Woo! That's right. I don't know what this guy is scouting, but it may be because they're in the Silver League, and they don't know that just about every map is cross-spawn now. Looks like we got a little cheesiness going, or they just like, maybe this guy just likes to do that extractor trick, even though it doesn't really work too well anymore.
Why doesn't it work well anymore? I did not know that.
No, it's just better. Just go 9... 9 drone, get your overlord on the 9.
I don't know. I think I've seen pros do the extractor trick still. Am I right?
I don't think so. Maybe back in the day they just just to be cool, but not anymore. Yeah. So, what do you think about this map? Hang on, let's say. All right, there we go. We're back.
All right, so this map I've actually only played on a few times, and I'm not sure how much I like it. It's like kind of effed up that you've got 2 ramps you got to defend, like especially if you're Protoss versus Zerg or something like that. I do kind of like that it's just unique and different. So
I like that too.
I'll just leave it at that.
Like that.
I can't say I've played it enough right now to say whether I hate it or
I concur.
Don't despise it.
All right. So one thing that I noticed, first playing this, it does have the destructible rocks. These are pretty easy to break down, so although it seems kind of harder to expand at first, it might almost be easier because you can break down both of these rocks while yourself in, essentially.
Yeah, my concern's more like 6-pull or something like that, but I guess a 6-pull, even if you're only defending one ramp, you're going to have problems.
Yeah.
Fully walling off, but...
So it looks like pretty standard play right now. I didn't quite check the pool timing out. It looks maybe a little bit early. I would hope that he's going to get a hatchery expo pretty soon. But you never know. This is the Silver League, so we're going to see.
Yeah, that's probably why he's breaking down the barrier rather than breaking down the destructible rocks.
Yeah, it does not make sense to break this down right away. You really want to break down this or that or both. But I do like that he's taking expansion. He's going to be ahead of his Zerg player here. Ooh.
Quick roaches.
Yep. I like this play. I think that it's going to be a early push here with the roaches.
You like one-base roaches?
That's exactly what it is.
Did not know that.
And the thing is, I like to cast one-base roaches.
all right.
Whether I do it or not. And it looks like Terran is supply blocked here. A little bit of an amateur mistake. And you know what? These rocks are not going to fall in time for those roaches to come out. And those roaches are pretty strong. They're going to be able to just chew through these rocks. What do you think about that, Brobot? Kind of reminds me of the latest Carbots episode where the guys...
I was actually thinking the same thing.
Where they got the zealots picking up the rocks and throwing them away.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
I think it kind of makes more sense, like what the rocks are up to. So yeah, just whittling away here, whittling away. It looks like we have an overlord. We got a couple of roaches coming. I hope that all these guys become roaches too instantly once that overlord pops. A little bit of supply block, but that's okay. That's kind of just how this build works out most of the time. Your supply block, then once that overlord pops, there you go. Got a whole bunch of roaches coming in.
Yeah.
Kind of like the speed. I know that you used to do this as well. You get the speed going, and then you come up with a bunch of roaches, and then you just follow them with a flush of lings.
Yep. You basically use the... so with the Terran, that build called the Fist you told me about.
Yep, that's
pretty
right.
Good cheese build in ZvT.
Yeah, technically this is a 7 roach rush. The Fist is a 5 roach, but just minor similarity or minor differences. Looks like... Oh, are they going to see each other? Not quite. I think actually maybe just saw a little bit of it. Sorry, my hotkeys are slow. I don't forget how to... Yeah, we probably could have seen
Yeah,
it.
so I don't
We
know.
did see it.
I don't know if this is going to be a successful push or not. And why is he moving back? Unfortunately, I
'Cause
mean, if
he
you're
wants to kill.
oh god, if you're on one
Yeah.
base, I mean, you've got to just push hard and hope you win.
Yeah. I don't quite get the point of morphing the layer right now. And plus, he has tons of resources. Really should be investing that, I would think, in units to kill your opponent or take a hatchery or both.
Yeah.
'Cause
And yeah, this is just such a long time for a Zerg to be on one base and not. I mean, if you're gonna do one base Zerg, you need to be like a little cheesier and hit a little harder.
yeah,
Because
earlier, way earlier.
If the opponent decides to not be cheesy and try to take an expo, then the longer the game goes on, the more of a deficit you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, and we're gonna see, because right now mine drop is going off. These mines are gonna be really effective against these roaches because he can't detect them. So, he has to know to break down the rocks. There we go. And it looks like TerraTeddy is gonna see this. Gonna drop them down. I don't know.
This is interesting.
I don't know
Well,
if
the
that's the
Zerg's not
best
really paying
decision.
attention. If the Zerg was paying attention, he
Yeah.
could probably snipe those mines before they
Probably
actually
could
landed.
have. Yeah.
I think roaches can handle a couple mine drops, though. Or a couple mine hits, rather.
Yeah. Roaches are really strong against that, and it actually is going to work out that he did get the lair, because then he is going to be able to get the
so
overseer to see that.
The Zerg on one
Yeah.
base just did a roach rush and
Yeah.
got totally denied, and is still on one base. Really, the longer this game goes on, the more behind Zerg's gonna get, unless he does something like soon.
Yeah. One thing that Terran isn't doing that he really needs to be doing is getting the add-ons so he can make some marauders, because marauders, they deal with roaches really well.
Yep.
That's what he needs. Tanks deal well too, so that's a good decision as
And
well.
so do Banshees.
Banshees, yeah, Banshees do. Pretty much everything does good except for Marines. Actually, Marines do well too.
Yeah.
Not in small numbers though. In small numbers, they're
Hellions
not
don't
too
do
good.
so well.
That's right.
There
Hellions
is one
don't.
unit.
That is the one unit. That maybe a couple other units. SCVs.
Oh, snap. He went back and got
I'm
overseers.
gonna
He
say
can
it.
deal with those mines
Nice.
now. But still, I mean, look, you're 10 minutes in, you have 6 roaches.
Yeah, a little late on the roach rush. No, we got a bunch of roaches right here. We got
I take it back.
13 roaches. You know what? I actually think this is not too bad. This tank is in horrible position because he can get sniped. Yeah,
Oh,
he can get sniped with the overseer. If he just pulls him back right here where he's not within range, ooh, that's gonna be good. Oh, get in there. Get in there. All right, we're going to see it. Is he going to be able to take him out? Oh, you got to take him out. Take him out. You're just getting free hits right now. Not quite sure what's going on right now. Looks like he just wants to take down the rocks.
Painful.
Yep. But it does take a while for them to recharge. And in the bottom right here, we don't have anything going on.
Still, that tank is just getting work done.
Yeah. 8 kills. Those are all roaches. Those aren't some free
Lings or
Yeah.
broodlings or something.
Yeah, exactly. And then just in the back here, I guess, kind of waiting for the drop. We have some lings and banelings, but
Yep.
not the best for this, because I just think
Oh, that was really painful. Those mines just do so much
yeah.
damage, especially to small light units like lings or drones or
banelings.
banelings. Does the splash on kill a baneling?
I believe it does. Yeah, that's a good question though. And right now, Terran's taking the third base. Is going to be so far ahead if he can macro above this Zerg.
Also, look at the units, though. I mean, that pretty much is telling the story that Terran has over double the amount of drones that the Zerg has, and when you add in mules,
That's right.
the Zerg at this point is like way behind.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's not even mining from second base, just barely, and a Terran is already on the third base. As Zerg, you never want to be behind bases against a Terran. Never. It's not good. But you never know. With HOTS, I just feel like some crazy shit can happen. Sometimes, who knows? Maybe he'll get some mutas out and just do some crazy play. We'll see. We'll see what he does.
True
but
that. Mutas are very scary now that they regenerate all their health in like a minute.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what that was. I don't think it had anything in there. I guess maybe just to scare him. Just say, hey, I got
Little mind game.
drop back. Medevac, gonna make a little drop. Yeah, this Zerg needs to make some drones right now.
Yeah, he's like very low in workers.
And I'm impressed by this Terran. I think this Terran is just gonna roll right
And this
now.
is silver, right?
Double supply, yeah. Yep.
No upgrades, but you know, always room for improvement.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we don't have anything like that, do we? Yeah. So definitely get the eBay, because the eBay. Oh yeah, there's the eBay. But I think I was clicking on it earlier. Allows you to get some turrets too. Turrets are always good, just a little extra protection. Oh, you know what Zerg could do, which is kind of a little bit, I don't want to say cheesy, but maybe a little bit in Heart of the Swarm, is the swarm hosts. That's something I think as a silver player might have a trouble dealing with it, even if you're really far ahead.
So Marine Drop here is taking out a lot of stuff. It gets an Overseer, it gets a handful of drones. Probably not going to be able to handle all these roaches.
No, definitely not.
But you know Terran's got that boom!
Oh, yeah. Look at that. He just runs it. He's like, you see me, but I'm just going to run to your main anyway. It don't matter. I already killed an Overlord. You can't make anything. Except more Overlords. Nice drop there. Taking out some more workers. That is crazy. Altogether, wow. Worker supply 12.
Yeah, I mean, that's telling the story right there.
That's a little rough right there. Yeah, it took out 7 workers. So generally, when you do a drop, if you're using Marines, it's more to take out workers, and if you're doing Marauders, then you're gonna take out buildings. It doesn't really matter what he does at this point. He doesn't even need to really harass, but the harass is obviously a good thing.
Yep.
Really, just as a Terran, get that big bio ball and just roll. That's no way to lose this game at this point right now.
Pretty much.
Maybe some
over double supply.
Yeah.
Against the Zerg.
Yeah, maybe swarm host just if he had no clue what was going on, but it doesn't matter. You still got tanks, you got Thors, you got everything.
The Spire just finished a minute ago. Are we seeing any kind of mutas or anything like that?
I don't think that he has that type of
economy to support it?
Yeah, he's got 2 mutas coming out. That's
not gonna do anything.
That's just tough. I mean, we look at we have 3 turrets here.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of Thors already.
Yeah, I think half a turret could kill 3 mutas.
Yeah.
If that such a thing were possible.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, no upgrades though. Upgrades would be pretty nice. Would be a good thing to do. But I think that Terran's just gonna roll pretty soon right here. Taking a 4th base, I like that. I like it. He's far ahead. Might as well just take 1 more base. Could even take 2 bases. One thing I would like to see is him spending some more resources here.
Yeah, he could easily be maxed right now.
Yeah. Just throw down. Just go crazy. Select all these guys and just build tons of supply depots, because that's the problem right now.
Yep.
Is the supply block. The blockage on the supply. And what about other upgrades? Ooh.
Usually Stim is a good upgrade
to
get as Terran.
Normally, definitely always want to get Stim. It's kind of the entire point.
It's kind of the point.
Yeah. Of it.
All right,
but
so we finally got the big move out, and there's just nothing that can respond to this. It's just gonna steamroll this very small little little grouping.
Yeah, 20 minutes in the game, this just isn't gonna work. Not against an army like this. Obviously, you really want the Stim. That's gonna be huge, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah.
You also want a little bit of a spread too. If you're able to put your Marauders in front to tank a little bit more of the damage from these Banelings, that's a good thing too. So he's kind of doing it right here. We're just putting some in front. But yeah, it doesn't matter. These Thors are so good against everything.
Yep. We talk about this kind of thing a lot. Like, you can have the best micro in the world, but if you're getting out macroed, then you're just gonna lose based off that.
Yeah. Not quite sure what happened there. I feel like the attacking was a little bit off. So really, Terran, I think, lost weight more than he should have.
Yeah, I think that some good Baneling hits got off and killed a lot of that bio.
Especially, playing, fighting right in this choke is kind of tough. Eek! Eek! That's what Zerg players say, apparently. So I think that's it. Look at that. These guys just lighting them up with those.
Yeah. And the
Their-
Terran is now like I think like 4 times ahead in supply.
The Thor's hammer, dropping the hammer down. Cool. That was a good game. Good warm-up game for
good
getting
warm-up
back into
after
it.
being back after a couple of months.
Yep. All right, Team Donbot signing out.
Peace.